Mzuri sana.
Now, I'll use the shortest time. This is another meeting I have in town with some people.
Shughuli zinaendelea kama kawaida. And
the people of Nakuru County, that Nakuru County is running smoothly as is required by the law. The absence of the governor does not mean anything has come to a standstill. The governor went on maternity leave and empowered me to oversee the running of the county. And one thing I admire about our governor, when we came into office in the year 2022, we sat together with all the staffs of every department. We sat together and agreed on the way we are going to run our county. And the people in every department, these are the people with skills and knowledge, and they are capable of running their department. These are the people who are not supposed to be followed. They are not going to be followed up and down to mean that the work can be done if only you follow them. These are self-driven people who are ready to work with minimal supervision. So our governor set us or gave us the direction on how to work, when to work, how to work, and we have what is called a performance contract, something which we are following to make sure that we have a target of what we are supposed to do after every month or every week. So every department has got a target of what to do. So I want to assure the people and the public that the county is running smoothly. There is no problem at all. All departments are working as it is required by the law. Now the governor is officially on maternity leave. So the question on maybe asking about the maternity leave, I think that question and the politics going around about the maternity leave is something is unheard of. It is an African to talk about anybody who has gone on maternity leave for childbearing. Where I come from, we don't talk about a mother having given birth and publicized in public. Instead, people or women in the society normally think of a way of going to welcome and celebrate the newborn in the society. It is not yet, I know very soon our governor is going to be back, remaining with only some few days. I know the official maternity leave, I think it is 4 months. And it is not yet 4 months. Now, you remember what I have said. Everything is going on smoothly in our county. Is there any power struggle? I'm asking you. Everything is moving on smoothly. Yes. I've been chairing the cabinet meeting. That is for the county assembly, but not for the executive.
They wanted the leadership of the county to clarify the whereabouts of the governor.
The governor put it on media, social media. He wrote especially the letter that she was on maternity leave and the county has been left in charge of the deputy governor. Where did you get the details?
No, actually,
I want you to give me the details. Where did you get it? Because as far as we know, the maternity leave started in December.
But she hasn't been since November 18.
How do you want to see the governor? Do you want to see her physically walking or where? Because the governor has been around. Like me, for example, you have met me today Maybe you can only hear me of launching a project. Is when you can know I'm there. I want to. You have read the law. You have read. Badly. You know the duties of the governor and the duties of the deputy governor, which is clearly stated in the by the laws. About, we have the provision of the deputy, the work of the deputy, the governor and the deputy governor, which is not to be debated upon. That in the absence of the governor, the deputy governor is to deputize the governor in the running of the affairs of the county. And that is why the governor was clearly elaborating to the public, the people of Nakuru County, in that memo she wrote. Yes. My brother, how many weeks? Few weeks or how many?
But where has she been since November 18th? To the date of this wedding?
No, not November.
Actually, November 18th, her last graduation.
Were you following her? You wanted to know more about her? I'm telling you, we are running, so long as all the departments are doing their work, because we are working together, there is nobody who is not working with every department. I'm finding the work to be very easy, because there is everyone is working. Very nice. And I know you have been even seeing me inspecting some of the projects in the field, either for Imarisha Barabara or going to check on the supply of fertilizers in the field, even in the drilling of the boreholes. Yeah. Opening of some of the dispensaries, as I told you. So there is I don't find, when you are working in a political environment, you must also work politically. So very soon our governor is going to be back, but everything is going on smoothly. Now, what people are trying to talk about, politicizing about Nakuru County, those are stories, fallacies. In fact, sometimes we also hear the way the Wananchi are hearing what people are talking about. Those are stories, created stories by the people. They create stories. They want to remain relevant to their masters. So in order to remain relevant, or maybe to show that they are around, they have to create something which is going to attract the public and the public to listen. But those are lies. The county, I want to assure you, we are going on very well with all the activities that we are doing. For example, nothing has come to a standstill. When we talk about, when we came to the office, we started with a bursary of 110 million Kenya shillings. Last year, we gave out 342 million Kenya shillings, and by now, we were able to dispense bursaries worth 440 million Kenya shillings. And we have just done that one. Although our mandate is actually the early child or ECD, but giving the bursaries, we were able to give the bursaries to the students in the universities, colleges, and secondary schools. Now, the ECD, the UCI program is going on very well. Construction of classrooms, provision of equipment to the ECD learning centers. We have distributed to quite a number of them. The UCI program is going on very well. And even by now, as I talk to you, the learners, we heard about in the beginning 1,068 learners. No, 1,003. No, 59,000 learners at the beginning, but have increased now because of the UCI program. Have increased to 65,000 learners, and the ECD centers were 1,003, but by now it is 1,068 ECT centers that we have in our county, and all are running very well. We also go to agriculture. In agriculture, we have, ours is to receive the fertilizers from the national government. Ours is to dispatch to the last mile where the farmers can easily access them. And it is actually ongoing, even as we talk now. Distribution of fertilizers is ongoing in our county. People have started planting their crops. And again, agriculture is the mainstay of the economy in our county. And our governor has encouraged and he has done what is called subsidized seeds to the farmers, and especially providing the quality seeds in potatoes, like what we have in Naivasha now. We have got also Cantekra. We are about to commission that processing factory there for bilateral. So in other words, we are also trying to bring in what is called the value addition in agriculture. So in other words, I wanted to say there is nothing which has come to a standstill by virtue that the governor is not there. Again, when you go to the health, we have got level 4 hospital going on in Kuresoi North, level 4 again going on in Salka. It's about to be completed in Subukia. We have got quite a number of health centers which have been started. Like recently, I was launching maternity health center at Kiptangpony. Make sure you delete that. I don't want to see you. Okay. Now, so at Kiptangpony, I had gone for very big maternity ward in Kiptangpony. We have been opening up new dispensaries. We have been flagging off medicines to our various health centers in the county. Even as I took this today, I flagged off medicine to our various level 2 to level 4 hospitals in our county. It's only level 5. We don't provide them with the drugs because they use the FI, Facility Improvement Fund. So they use the FIF. We have opened up quite a number of VCT centers, VTC, vocational training centers. And the governor is giving a bursary to every student who is in the VTC center of 30,000 per student, and it has increased the enrollment of the students. The enrollment has increased because they are given that money. In fact, it is almost free because they are only supposed to pay for lunch program, but even if they apply for bursary, they are going to be given. Meaning, if they have been given 30,000 and then plus the bursary for the lunch program, meaning it is free. So, in Marisha Barabara is going on very well in all the sub-counties. So, it is going on very well. Water distribution again, you know, we are in our county is, water is very scarce in our county. I know though we have got so many lakes here, we have about 6 lakes, as you know them. Lake Nakuru, Lake Lamentaita, Lake Naivasha, Lake Solai, Loiden, the Greater. So we have quite a number. So although we have got quite a number of lakes, we have water scarcity in Nakuru. But last week, I was launching a machine for drilling water here in Nyayo Garden, and we expect in the next coming few years, when we talk about water, it is going to be something unheard of. So, and we have drilled quite a number of boreholes. I think it's about 60 boreholes in the county. And we are yet we are serious. Our governor says she was actually touched when most of our mothers were going far distances to go and fetch water, and especially carrying the water in their bags. It was actually very embarrassing. So our governor promised them that she's going to do all what she can to make sure that water comes closer to every household in our county. What we are supposed to be mandated as the county government, for example, I've already talked about the supply of fertilizers, the last mile supply of fertilizer, it is going on very well. Supply of water, like the drilling of the boreholes, is going on. Now we also have ECD. The learners are going on very well. As I talk to you now, we even have a problem somewhere where when these young people, the young children, were supposed to go to grade, is it called grade 1? What do you call this? PP1 and PP2, to grade 1. They refused because they asked, is there porridge there? And they were told it's not there. So they refused, they wanted to remain there. So we had to convince them to continue. And I think I said at the beginning that there are some people who are spreading rumors to be relevant, wherever they are. But there is no department which is not doing its work or mandate in our county. The county is moving on smoothly. And let me tell you, let me also confirm to you this. You don't have, if you're a leader, and I want you to tell you, don't be failed to be seen walking around checking what is going on where you are leading. You delegate the powers and you let the people, you get the right people working in their departments and you talk to them. So it doesn't mean you have to be seen walking everywhere so that work can be done. You talk to the people, give them what to do. Yours is only supervisory, but not necessarily to be appearing everywhere so that you can be seen that the work is going on. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this question. What is your name? Reese. Yes. Let me ask you this question. Can I say you are expectant?
No.
Can you cheat that you are expectant?
No, I can't.
At the end of 9 months, it is going to be? I think I have answered you. Our governor is on maternity leave. And she stated very clearly in the letter she wrote to the public, to the people of Nakuru County. Yeah.
And maybe depend on
Yes.
for me.
Yes.
While you are in charge, there
Yes.
are projects that were pending completion.
Can I answer?
Within the period.
Can I answer?
Before,
I've known.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
When we came to the office, any project which was not completed by the other regime, we have to complete. We cannot start a new project if we cannot complete the project which was started by the other regime. Because the project which was started does not belong to the regime which was there. It belongs to the people of Nakuru County. So we make sure that we complete those projects. It is only time. And maybe because, we had the problem of finance sometimes, but we are making sure that we don't leave any project pending. Yeah, we make very good. It's a very good question. I like that question you are asking. Last weekend people were using the stadium. It's only the chairs remaining.
So has it been officially opened?
It is going to be officially open when we shall have fixed the chairs there.
Even this Friday is a competition.
Yeah, even the Friday they'll be having a competition there.
About getting that stadium.
It's ongoing.
Maybe you can tell us, it has told me there are no machines out there.
No, it has not.
There are no machines there, there are no windows, there's nothing that is happening there. It has stalled.
No, it has not stalled. Don't use that word. Maybe it is because of some financial budget. We had got some challenges with the finance, and especially after that, this side of finance bill You know, it gave us a lot of headache. But I'm assuring you that it is going to continue. Rest be assured that we are going to continue. I want to assure you again that we are doing very well in our county, especially in terms of revenue collection, which I know you wanted to ask me. We had 2024, 2025, we had projected 4.1 billion plus FIF. So in half the year, we had collected 1.4 billion, which was 13% above what was collected in 2023, 2024.